Did you know that the vitamins you're taking could actually be weakening your legs as you age? After 60, many of us rely on supplements to stay healthy, but some common vitamins might be doing more harm than good. In this video, we'll uncover the two worst vitamins that could be destroying your leg strength and mobility. Stick around to learn what they are, how they affect your body, and what you can do to protect your legs for years to come. 1. Excessive vitamin A supplementation can harm your legs. While vitamin A is essential for maintaining healthy vision, skin, and immune function, too much of it, especially in supplement form, can negatively affect your muscles and bones, particularly in older adults. People over 60 often turn to vitamin supplements to improve their health, but high doses of vitamin A may backfire. When consumed in large amounts over time, vitamin A can lead to a condition called hypervitaminosis A. This condition can cause a range of problems such as muscle pain, dizziness, nausea, and in severe cases, liver damage. One lesser-known effect is that excessive vitamin A can interfere with magnesium absorption. Magnesium is crucial for muscle function, and low magnesium levels can lead to muscle weakness, cramps, and fatigue, especially in the legs. Older adults may already have lower magnesium due to dietary deficiencies or medication interactions. Adding too much vitamin A to the mix only worsens the problem. Muscle weakness in the legs can increase the risk of falls and reduce overall mobility, affecting independence and quality of life. Therefore, it's important not to take vitamin A supplements unless recommended by a healthcare provider. The best way to get vitamin A is through food sources like carrots, sweet potatoes, and leafy greens, which provide balanced nutrients without the risk of overdose. 2. Statin side effects may cause leg weakness. Statins are among the most commonly prescribed medications for lowering cholesterol and reducing the risk of heart disease and stroke. While they are effective and often life-saving, some people, especially older adults, may experience side effects, one of the most common being muscle pain or weakness, particularly in the legs. This condition is known as statin-associated muscle symptoms, SAMS. It can include muscle aches, tenderness, stiffness, or cramps. For some individuals, these symptoms are mild, but for others, they can significantly affect mobility and daily life. Older adults are more vulnerable due to age-related muscle loss, sarcopenia, and potential interactions with other medications. In rare but serious cases, statins can cause a condition called rhabdomyolysis, where muscle tissue breaks down rapidly and releases substances into the blood that can damage the kidneys. Although this condition is uncommon, it highlights the importance of paying attention to unusual muscle pain or weakness. If you're taking statins and begin to notice unexplained leg discomfort, fatigue, or difficulty walking, it's important to talk to your doctor. You should never stop taking statins on your own, as the benefits often outweigh the risks, but your doctor may adjust the dosage or switch to another medication that is better tolerated. Always keep your healthcare provider informed about any new symptoms, especially if they affect your legs and mobility. 3. Vitamin D deficiency can lead to weak legs. Vitamin D plays a critical role in maintaining bone strength and muscle function. When your body lacks enough vitamin D, it can lead to muscle weakness, especially in the legs, making activities like standing, walking, or climbing stairs feel more difficult. Older adults are particularly at risk for vitamin D deficiency for several reasons. As we age, our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight, and many people also spend less time outdoors. Additionally, the kidneys, which help convert vitamin D into its active form, become less effective with age. One of the earliest signs of a deficiency may be unexplained leg fatigue or heaviness. You might notice you're getting tired more quickly when walking, or that your legs feel shaky after mild activity. If left unaddressed, a chronic lack of vitamin D can contribute to falls, fractures, and reduced independence. The good news is that vitamin D deficiency is easy to test with a simple blood test and is treatable. Your doctor may recommend supplements, dietary changes such as eating more fatty fish or fortified foods, or safe sun exposure practices. If you're experiencing leg weakness and haven't checked your vitamin D levels recently, talk to your healthcare provider. A small change could make a big difference in how strong and steady your legs feel. 4. Muscle loss, sarcopenia, affects leg strength as you age. Sarcopenia is the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength that naturally occurs with aging. Starting as early as your 30s, muscle mass begins to decline, and this process accelerates significantly after the age of 60. One of the most noticeable effects of sarcopenia is a loss of leg strength. Leg muscles are essential for everyday tasks such as walking, standing up from a chair, and maintaining balance. When these muscles weaken, even simple activities can become challenging. You might find yourself feeling unsteady on your feet, walking more slowly, or needing more effort to climb stairs. The main causes of sarcopenia include lack of physical activity, poor nutrition, especially low protein intake, and hormonal changes related to aging. In some cases, chronic illnesses and certain medications can also contribute to faster muscle loss. Fortunately, sarcopenia is not an inevitable part of aging. It can be prevented or even reversed through regular strength training exercises, such as resistance bands or bodyweight movements like squats. Eating a diet rich in high quality protein, along with adequate vitamin D, is also important to preserve muscle mass. If you're over 60 and noticing your legs feel weaker than before, take action early. Keeping your leg muscles strong helps you stay active, independent, and less prone to falls. 5. Inflammation from processed foods weakens legs over time. Chronic inflammation is one of the key culprits behind weakened legs, especially as we age. Inflammation can damage muscles, joints, and blood vessels, leading to discomfort, stiffness, and weakness in the legs. A primary driver of this inflammation is a diet rich in processed foods such as sugary snacks, fried foods, and ready-made meals. Processed foods are often high in refined sugars, trans fats, and sodium, all of which promote inflammatory responses in the body. For instance, sugar causes the body to release pro-inflammatory molecules that target muscle tissues and joints. This inflammation can make your legs feel heavy, painful, or fatigued after even mild activity. Trans fats, commonly found in fried foods and packaged snacks, are particularly harmful. They not only raise inflammation, but also disrupt circulation by narrowing blood vessels. This impaired blood flow deprives the leg muscles of oxygen and vital nutrients, slowing down recovery and weakening the muscles over time. Additionally, processed foods often lack the essential nutrients, like omega-3 fatty acids, magnesium, and antioxidants that help combat inflammation. Consuming these foods regularly leads to a cycle of worsening inflammation, muscle weakness, and reduced mobility. To protect your legs, it's crucial to limit processed foods and focus on a diet rich in anti-inflammatory ingredients such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats like olive oil and fatty fish. 6. Poor circulation due to dietary choices impacts leg health. As we age, maintaining good circulation becomes even more crucial for overall health, and poor blood flow can be a major contributor to leg weakness and discomfort. The health of your circulatory system is directly tied to the foods you consume. A diet high in unhealthy fats, sugars, and sodium can negatively affect blood circulation, especially in the legs. When you eat foods rich in trans fats, such as fried foods or processed snacks, they can lead to plaque buildup in the arteries, narrowing them and impeding blood flow. This condition, known as atherosclerosis, restricts the oxygen and nutrients that reach your muscles, including those in your legs. As a result, your leg muscles become weaker and less able to recover after physical activity. Similarly, a high sugar diet can raise insulin resistance, which further complicates circulation by damaging blood vessels and impairing their ability to deliver oxygen-rich blood to your muscles. Over time, poor circulation not only makes your legs feel heavy and sore, but also increases the risk of developing more serious conditions like varicose veins or deep vein thrombosis. To promote better circulation and leg health, focus on a diet that supports vascular health. This includes foods rich in antioxidants, fiber, and healthy fats like those found in berries, leafy greens, nuts, and fatty fish. Regular physical activity also improves circulation, helping to keep your legs strong and mobile. The impact of sugar on muscle health and leg strength. Sugar, often consumed in the form of sugary snacks, desserts, and sweetened beverages, can have a serious negative impact on your leg strength, especially after the age of 60. While sugar provides a quick source of energy, it also causes a cascade of metabolic responses that can undermine muscle health, weaken your legs, and increase your risk of joint pain. Excess sugar in your diet leads to chronic inflammation in the body, which can directly affect your muscles and joints. Inflammation makes the muscles in your legs more prone to fatigue, stiffness, and soreness. As your muscles weaken over time, it becomes harder to maintain balance, climb stairs, or walk for long periods. Additionally, high sugar intake is linked to increased insulin resistance, which reduces the efficiency of glucose uptake by your muscle cells. Without proper energy flow, your muscles struggle to perform everyday tasks and recover from exertion. This can lead to muscle weakness, reduced muscle mass, and slower muscle regeneration. Furthermore, excessive sugar consumption contributes to weight gain, which puts additional strain on your legs and joints. Every extra pound adds pressure to your lower body, which exacerbates the discomfort and wear on the muscles and joints. To safeguard your leg health, it's essential to reduce your sugar intake and opt for natural, nutrient-dense foods like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. These foods provide the vitamins and minerals necessary for maintaining muscle strength and mobility. 8. The role of fried foods in leg weakness and mobility. Fried foods, while often tempting and delicious, can have a significantly negative impact on leg health, particularly after the age of 60. Consuming foods like French fries, fried chicken, and donuts on a regular basis can contribute to inflammation in the body, which affects both muscle and joint function. The primary issue with fried foods is their high content of trans fats and saturated fats. These fats not only increase the levels of bad cholesterol, LDL, in the body, but also contribute to the development of atherosclerosis, or plaque buildup in the arteries. As your arteries narrow, blood flow to the muscles in your legs becomes restricted, depriving them of the oxygen and nutrients they need to stay strong and functional. This poor circulation results in muscle weakness and fatigue, making it harder to move your legs freely. In addition to the circulatory problems, fried foods also increase inflammation throughout the body, including in the joints. This inflammation can make your knees, hips, and ankles more susceptible to stiffness, discomfort, and long-term damage. For older adults who naturally experience muscle mass loss, these effects can accelerate the decline in mobility and overall quality of life. To maintain leg strength and mobility, it's important to limit fried foods and opt for healthier cooking methods, such as baking, grilling, or steaming. These alternatives can help support your muscles, joints, and overall health without the negative side effects of fried foods. 9. The effects of alcohol on leg strength and mobility. While alcohol may be enjoyed in moderation by many, its effects on leg health and overall mobility, especially after the age of 60, should not be underestimated. As we age, the body becomes less efficient at metabolizing alcohol, which leads to several negative consequences for muscle and joint health. One of the key issues with alcohol consumption is its interference with the absorption of essential nutrients, including calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D. These nutrients are vital for maintaining strong bones and muscles. Without sufficient levels of these minerals, your muscles become weaker and less resilient, making it more difficult to maintain leg strength, balance, and stability. Additionally, alcohol is high in empty calories, which can contribute to weight gain. Extra weight puts added pressure on your legs and joints, which exacerbates discomfort and leads to muscle fatigue. The strain on the lower body can also increase the risk of joint pain, inflammation, and injury. Moreover, alcohol affects the quality of sleep and can disrupt the body's natural recovery processes. Without proper rest, your muscles have a harder time repairing and rebuilding, leading to slower recovery from physical activity and a general decline in leg strength. To protect your leg health and preserve mobility as you age, it's crucial to limit alcohol intake and prioritize hydration, a balanced diet, and regular physical activity. 10. The impact of processed foods on leg health and mobility. Processed foods, often quick and convenient, may seem like an easy solution, but they can severely affect leg health and mobility as you age. Many processed foods are loaded with artificial additives, preservatives, and unhealthy fats, which can contribute to a host of health problems, including leg weakness and reduced mobility. One of the primary concerns with processed foods is their high content of sodium, which can lead to fluid retention. This retention can make the legs feel heavy and swollen, and can also exacerbate joint pain and stiffness. Over time, excessive sodium intake can contribute to high blood pressure, which further restricts circulation and hinders the flow of oxygen and nutrients to your leg muscles. Additionally, processed foods often contain high levels of refined sugars and unhealthy fats, which trigger inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation can affect the muscles and joints in the legs, leading to increased discomfort, stiffness, and a decline in mobility. The added sugar in processed foods also disrupts blood sugar levels, causing energy fluctuations and contributing to fatigue, which can make it more challenging to stay active. By cutting back on processed foods and choosing fresh, whole foods, you can improve circulation, reduce inflammation, and support muscle and joint health. Simple swaps like using fresh ingredients and cooking at home can go a long way in preserving leg strength and overall mobility as you age. As we age, our bodies change, and so do our nutritional needs. But did you know that certain vitamins, often thought to be beneficial, can actually be weakening your leg strength and mobility after 60? In this video, we reveal the two most harmful vitamins that could be silently destroying your legs. Learn what they are, how they affect your muscles and joints, and most importantly, how to avoid them to maintain your independence and strength. If you're over 60 or know someone who is, this video is a must-watch to protect your leg health and mobility. Subscribe to Healthy Aging Tips for more helpful advice on staying strong, healthy, and active as you age.